Hi everyone, this is Ranjit and welcome to my channel. In today's topic, I'm going to demonstrate a tool which is I uploaded into my journal site, journal publication site. If you go to the research tools, you can see something called as a CDP calculator. This is actually used to take out the numerical data from any graphs or images. And one separate video is there. I will give you the videos link in this description, under the description of this video. So you can use it to extract and compare with the different graphs. So today we are going to discuss about CDP calculator. Anybody is working with the concrete and using Abaqus for simulations, those people are very familiar with the CDP model. It's called as Concrete Damaged Plasticity model. So it's a beautiful model, and sometimes you will get very close results to experimental outputs, and that is the beauty of this one. But very difficult to input this model because sometimes in Abaqus I need to enter everything manually, and the units are also some confusions, especially if you take the case of density, it will be in ton. So if you are entering in kilogram per meter cube, please be because your results will be very wrong. So this units is also a big problem in Abaqus. So what I did, I created the CDP calculator so that you can input your material model, whatever the CDP model created here, you can take it out, you can input that into Abaqus software. So click on the CDP calculator. So it will open this branch and you can change your tensile strength from here 30 or 35, and if you click on the estimate, automatically its elastic modulus, tensile strength, everything will be changed based on the equations. And you can also manually change if you have some data. And similarly, CDP flow parameters are also here. And I'm planning to do another video to explain about the theoretical parts of all these properties. So in this video, scope is generally limited to the demonstration of this tool. So once you created your model, your plasticity CDP model, you can go to Abaqus card. Either you can copy it or you can download it as INP file, but better if you go to download.lib. I'm going to create this as CDP, test. So I can download this as a library file in Abaqus, and our universities have a license of 2020, so this is limited to 2020 versions. And if you want other versions, just send me the library model or live file of that model. I can recreate, and I will add one more option here to select the Abaqus version. So this case, this is 2020. So if you download, you can download this into whatever folder you want. And I will give you one important information here, because when you create a model in Abaqus, first you need to create it its working directory, set its working directory. Then when you create a material, automatically the files or the folder will be provided with a new folder, additional folder called as plugins. So inside the plugins, you can see your library file, where if you replace this, whatever you downloaded from here, it will be in the library format. So you can replace that file, or you can keep it as separate file. It will be listed in the Abaqus. That's a simple thing. So I'll open the Abaqus and I will demonstrate how I can import. Yeah, I have opened the Abaqus. Next, I'm going to set the working directory. This is the most important thing, otherwise it won't work. So I'll create something in D2026. Okay, FA folder is there. I'll open and I'll create some folder named CDP new. Okay, so this is my folder CDP new. Okay, now your working directory is CDP new. So this is the most important one, otherwise this won't work. Next, go to property. Then if you go to material library, and if you go for creating anything, nothing won't work. So instead of that, you can create some dummy material from here. Let's say steel 2E5 and 0.3. Then I created a material, and if I open the material library and create, I want to select the current one, and I will create CDP test as my material library. So the no material is there, just I will add this material. This is just for creating the plugins directory. Once it is created, this is the first time for every project. Once it is created, dismiss it. And if you go to the plugin directory, you can see so if you go to the directory FEA and CDP new, yeah, you can see FEA, the CDP new, which is a folder created. Already one live file is there, cdp test.alive, and I'm going to copy my downloaded one. So I have downloaded this one, or again, once again, I'll download it. Or here I can change it from here, FEA 2026 FEA, then CDP new and Abaqus plugins, then save. Automatically it's saved inside the folder. Then if I go to Abaqus, once refresh it and go to property and material library, yeah, it is listing CDP test.live, it is listing. And if you open it, wait, one more thing, I think one more refresh is required. I will save it. I need to save it. I forgot to save this. So save as CDP test. Okay, maybe I think I need a refresh if it is not listing in the materials library. Yes. No, I think I need to go there, and once again I need to create it. So I'll close and refresh it. I'll close and reopen the Abaqus. Yeah. And I need to set the working directory again. This is a main headache. Every time you need to set your working directory, and the CDP new, and you need to select the CDP new, press OK. Then you should open CDP test CAE, then go to material property, material library. Oh, again still it is not listing my library. Let me check whether the CDP test materials. I think it's not listing due to the name. I'll rename this into CDP test materials. Let me check once again. Yeah, it is now listing. It's due to the brackets. So in the name there was a bracket for duplication. So if you select this one, and you can see CDP 30 MB which you created. If you double click, it will be copied to your model. Open, you can see, and if you go to edit, you can see the compressive behavior, tensile behavior, plasticity, and compression damage. Everything is copied to here. This is an easy process. Otherwise it will take minimum 10 minutes to copy and paste, and sometimes when you're manually typing, it will create errors. So this material will be available for the entire projects, and if it is in the home directory, for every project, if you move this material into home directory, for every project this will be accessible, available. So thank you, use it, and if you find any difficulties or any error and suggestions for modifications, please comment it. I will do it. Thank you very much.